The phone on the tray isn't yours. It's a burner, one of 3 you carry. It doesn't ring, it pings with an encrypted coordinate. You don't ask who the patient is or how they got the bullet hole in their forehead. You just grab your go bag and you're out the door in 90 seconds. You aren't a regular doctor. You are a fixer, a cleaner for people who have too much money to have problems that go through official channels. In your world, a cleaning isn't a dental appointment. It's the removal of ballistics from a cartel lieutenant who can't risk a trip to the ER. The architecture of the clinic. Your hospital is a basement in a skyscraper or a warehouse outside the city. The equipment is state-of-the-art, funded through a network of 2,000 shell companies across 47 jurisdictions, so the paper trail leads nowhere. Your patients are oligarchs, arms dealers, and the richest criminals in the world. To you, they aren't people. They are biological systems. You've learned to see the human body as abstract and bloodless, moving numbers from one column to another, except the numbers are heart rates and blood oxygen levels. The tingle of survival. As you operate, you feel the tingle, that 6th sense for wrongness. You're standing at the edge of the table, close enough to save a life, but far enough to move if the security detail in the corner decides you've seen too much. You scan the room with eyes trained to see what others miss, the bulge under a jacket that doesn't match the weather, the way a guard's hands stay hidden too long. You know that loyalty is a calculation. Half the men in the room would betray their boss for the right price, and you don't know which ones. The vault of secrets. The real currency isn't the millions in cryptocurrency on your cold wallet. It's the vault. You keep a digital encrypted record of everything. Which billionaire is secretly addicted to opioids, which senator has a terminal illness they're hiding from the board, and the DNA profiles of the men the world thinks are legitimate businessmen. This is your mutually assured destruction. If you are arrested, a dead man's switch activates, releasing copies of these medical records to law enforcement in 12 countries. It's the only reason you haven't had a terrible accident on an empty road. The cost of the craft. You're 45 years old and you feel like 60. Your hands are steady, but your mind never stops running threat scenarios. You have enough money to last 10 lifetimes, but you have no friends. Your family thinks you dropped out of your residency to run a medical supply business. They can never know the truth because being near you puts them in danger. Every meal could be poisoned, every car could be a bomb, and every handshake is a setup. You've become a ghost, a man who doesn't exist on paper. You saved your own life by destroying it, becoming a guardian for the monsters of the world. The merchandise is stabilized. You take your payment, a case of wine worth more than a car, and a bonus that makes a Harvard surgeon's salary look like pocket change. You walk to the edge of the balcony of your safe house and look out at the city. You are rich, you are free, and you are utterly alone in a prison of your own making. You pour a drink and wait for the next ping, knowing that the past always catches up. You just don't know when. The cycle begins again.